now let me share my screen, my slides. Okay, for today, the main topic is about healthy and trendy and fashion from head to toe. So actually today I am going to swap the position, swap the order, which is from our toe to our head. So okay, today when we're talking about being good looking, being beautiful, being handsome, so where we want to be all there, right? But everyone's definition of good looking and beautiful is really different. So for some people, they might think that if our smile, it makes it attractive, and other people will get attracted with our personalities, whether it's bright and lively or if it's cold and classy, right? And others might get attracted by their charisma, which will be based on their definition. And so sometimes it also depends on your personal preferences, like if you like your eyes bigger or smaller, if you like your body to be more muscular, if you like your body to be more skinny, or there's some other beauty cultures where the longer their necks, the prettier they are, or the more the piercings they have, the pretty they are. So it really depends on your culture and on your personal preferences, right? But then when you ask me what is good looking, then when like what will make people turn their heads a lot is actually really their charisma, their whole vibe. So it will make them like really like a lot of people turn back and also look at them, right? So it's what really gets me is really your posture, because if your posture is really good and also you have a lot of charisma, a lot of vibe, then even if you're just standing or doing anything, then it'll let a lot of people give them a lot of attraction, like dancers or models or even beauty pageants, like even posture teachers. Their every action is really elegant and really attractive. So actually today, is posture related to our health? Okay, yes, of course it's related. Because if you have really bad posture, it really affects your health. Okay, today I will explain to you 6 effects of poor posture of the body and what effects it will have on the body, like the health effects. So first, you will have back pain, neck pain, and then you will have also headaches, and also your muscle will be weak. So other than just impacting your outside appearance, will also impact on your growth and also on your pain. So if you continue to stand or sit really badly with bad posture, then it will really affect your back pain, your back muscle to be really painful and also really tired. But even sometimes when you sit you sit really properly, like you sit with good posture, and then but your back still hurts, is because if your back stays at the same place for a long time, then it will become really strained, and it will be really because you're just staying in one position for one time. So for a long time, so that's why your muscle will still get hurt. And also you'll also affect your headaches and also neck pain because your position is bad. And also if your neck is forward and then you are humped back, and then your belly will start to have a belly. So your whole body will have this hump shape, S-shape spine. So because what will happen is that your belly will look really fat because it feels because of your bad posture, but it's not really fat. And also what is happening is that you're not putting a lot of effort onto your glutes and also your thighs. So because you're not really using a lot of muscles you don't use your muscles really often on your butt and your glutes and your thighs, and that is why it'll be really weak, and then also you'll have this bad posture, and also your muscle will become really weak. And okay, not only that, have you ever thought that if you have poor body posture, it will also cause our digestive process to be disrupted? Because sometimes if we have bad posture, then it will put pressure onto our stomach and also our intestines. So it will slow down the process of this digestive process. And also when it goes through the intestines and then it's pressured and it's blocked, then the process will be slower. And so what will this occur? Because it's so slow, it will trigger the problem of constipation. In addition, you don't exercise. And also because other than not having good posture, and then you don't eat well. So other than our having constipation, it will also let other people to have these experiences like incontinence. So what this means is that it is an inability to control your bladder. So you will need to pee whenever, and you cannot control your pee. So another side effect is that I'm sure a lot of people don't anticipate it, is because poor body posture may also trigger negative emotions. So if they have bad posture and they stay like that for a very long time, then they will have more negative emotion. So like how we would say, if you exercise, it will make you really happy, right? Because actually there's some science behind it. Because if you do some chest opening, it will really improve someone's emotions, because it releases those endorphins and dopamine hormones, which can make you really happy. And also, it increases the production of hormones that brings in happiness, such as activities like in yoga, and also relieve emotions indirectly. So we'll be able to explain this in detail later on. So if you want to have a good and healthy posture, where should you start? Actually, we need to have a foundation. We need to have a strong foundation, like a building. We need to have a strong base, a strong foundation in order for it to grow tall, right? In order for it to be sturdy and strong. So it's the same thing for humans as well, because in order for our body to be upright and also tall, we need to have a strong foundation. And where is that foundation? It starts at our foot. So today we will start talking about our foot and our legs. So actually our foot is our base, right? So if our foot is imbalanced, it will really affect our hips, our pelvis, and also our shoulders. So sometimes when people think that, okay, one side of our shoulders is higher than others, is the problem lies in the shoulders. But actually that's wrong. It starts from our foot, because if our foot is imbalanced, then it will affect our whole body as well. So we need to start looking at our feet. So how do we know that our feet is imbalanced? So if our feet is imbalanced for a long time, then it will cause our body to have a S-shaped spine. And also you can see in the diagram, there's different types of footprints. So there is one footprint on the far right. There's the first far right, where there's a lot of space in between. So what that means is that it is a high arc. So it's arched too much. And then there's also one where it's flat foot and there's no arc at all. So when we talk about this arc, what is it? So as you can see from the footprints, there's a tiny hole in the middle, right? So that tiny hole in the middle is an arc. And so that arc will determine the balance of our feet. So as you can see from what I said just now, the feet, if there's a lot of space in the middle, it means that you have this leg type, which is O shape, which means that your knees are far from each other and it will form a shape of an O. And also another condition is that, or imbalanced feet and imbalanced legs, is that if our legs is flat, and also there's no hole between, there's no arc. So some people who have the flat foot, when they walk for too long, then they'll get really tired. And so their feet is also really shaped in an awkward shape, because it will be an X shape or an XO shape. So it's not straight. So how do we solve these problems? So how do we solve this imbalanced feet problems? So now we will be introducing our very first product, which is our compression socks. So actually our compression socks is designed with the help of the certified chiropractor. And also, of course, this is also an ergonomic design that is tested and also accompanied with proven results. So what does this mean is that this socks is made or designed based on our human legs, and also is designed for the optimal results. So I'm sure that a lot of people are wondering, like, or are thinking that socks, they're really not breathable, and that it will make it really, if it's compressed, compression socks, it will be really stinky, it's not breathable, and also it should be really tight and really uncomfortable, right? But actually no, this condensi socks is different. This EC socks is different, compression socks is different. Why? It's because it uses a different type of fabric called condensi. So I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with condensi, but if for those who don't, it is actually made with this minuscule ceramic particles. So it really is able to absorb the heat and then also reflect the heat back into your skin, so that it is able to have this retaining warmth function. So if it has this function, it's able to improve this blood circulation. And so why is this blood circulation important? Is because it can help facilitate the improvement of our whole body. Okay, so now let's discuss about the benefits of why EC compression socks is able to help. So when we talk about, so let's talk about our calves first, right? So I'm sure a lot of people who wore socks, it will fall down, right? But because of this sock, this compression sock, it doesn't really slip down of our legs as easily as other socks. And also this sock, because of its ergonomic design, it is designed with different compression levels at different parts of the socks. So the highest level of compression, which is 27 degree, is at our ankles, because our ankles is the support that gives our legs, right? And then it slowly decreases until it's 18 degree up to our calves. So actually, because why this socks is able to help us is because of this X-band design, which is supporting our ankles, and is able to help with these irregular ankle problems. So now let's see how this X-band technology is able to help realign our foot. So as you can see here, that this is a test whether our EC socks works or not. So you can actually do this test at home as well if you don't have this machine. So first you can dampen your feet, like don't make it too wet, but just dampen it. And then so you can step on a newspaper or step on the kitchen towel, and you can see if my foot is balanced, if it's aligned. So this is just this is not really advanced, but it's a small experiment you can do at home. So actually we did a more advanced test here. So as you can see on the left, you can see that there's a feet where it's not balanced, where they put the most pressure at the inside of their toes, and also they don't put much pressure on the pinky of the toe. So the balance of the feet is not really balanced. So how EC Pants is able to help is that you can see on the right, the feet is actually more pressured, and also they're able to stand more correctly. And also the pressure is balanced, or the pressure is equally distributed all over the feet. And that is why your foot is able to stand up straight and tall, and your legs is able to slowly realign. And also the imbalances of your body is also able to realign. Okay, so now let's look at the second scenario. So in the second scenario, you can see significantly how one side of the feet is has more pressure compared to the other side of the feet, right? So if you see that if one side of your feet is more pressured than compared to the other side of the feet, then it really affects your whole body, right? Because you'll be slanted to one side. But EC socks is able to help and fix our foot balance. And also, it also might be able to help correct the problems that you have from torso up, as the foundation is the basis of everything. Okay, just now we talked about our foot and our calves. So now let's move up to our thighs and hips. So how does EC pants, contouring pants, is able to help contour and maintain health here? So of course, EC pants is different from the other compression pants because it has a really efficient and different design. First of all, this compression technology that we talked about just now has this ergonomic design as well, where the compression power at different parts of our legs, our ankles and our calves has different compression levels. So it creates this optimal contouring effect. So I'm sure some people who wore contouring pants, they might have some uncomfortable side effects, like it would pinch on their side of their waist, or it is really tight and is not comfortable. So that really shows how that compression pants is not really good, because this EC contouring pants is designed through ergonomic design, and also is designed with the support of the 3D design. 3D human body leg is based on that 3D body leg model, and so it has this contouring effect and also slimming effect on our legs because of this optimal compression technology, compression power at different parts of our legs. It can shape our hips, and because it can really lift up the fat and then contour all of the fat and put it all into our hips, and also at our pelvis, it can also reduce and also realign our loose pelvis. Okay, but of course this product, it also is a really good product. So it has really won this Malaysia Health and Wellness Brands Award. And also this is designed from Germany, but is made in Japan. So what is really important is that this compression pants needs to be comfortable, right? So I'm sure a lot of other compression pants is really unbreathable and is really suffocating and it's really hard to walk. But actually this EC pants is really breathable, comfortable, and it'll just feel like a second layer. So why is this so? Because this fabric is called kodenshi. So actually kodenshi, which is a patented material that absorbs, emits, and also reflects these rays, and then these infrared rays. So what does this mean? It means that it's able to absorb and also retain the heat within our body. So once it's able to retain this heat, it is able to facilitate and also boost our blood circulation. And also kodenshi nylon pants compared to normal nylon pants is able to retain more heat. And also, as you can see from the picture, it's able to retain the heat and also absorb more heat. Even after if you take off the pants, the heat is still able to retain within your body even after 20 minutes, but normal nylon pants is unable to. And also, I'm sure a lot of people, so actually this kodenshi pants is able to help with a lot of stuff. Its optimal elasticity, optimal compression level, and in addition to the kodenshi fabric, this whole interplay helps contour, slim our legs, improve our blood circulation, improve our lymphatic circulation, reduce our varicose veins problems, reduce cellulite, especially for a woman who has cellulite that's grouped together in the thigh area. So it's really optimal and also have a good result. So now we have talked about our legs, our foot. Now we have come to our head. So how do we really take care of our head? I'm sure other than washing your hair, have you implemented your like some care for your head? Actually, many people will only care for your face, but they forget and also neglect your head. So if you want to have a good complexion, and also if you want to have a beautiful face, and also you want to lose those swollenness and also water retention within your face, your head is a really, really good place to start with. Because if you relieve the lymph nodes in your head, it's able to help with all of the negative or unhealthy symptoms. So actually over here, we have this inner snow cap, which is able to help with it. So of course, it's not just like a normal cap, but it's actually a multifunctional cap. So how is it multifunctional? So actually, this fabric that makes this cap is called Nigin. And this Nigin fabric is actually a patented technology that helps boost our blood circulation. So Nigin is made out of naturally occurring crystalline minerals, which is super tiny, which is able to absorb the body's temperature and act as an insulator, and it also retains all of the heat. So of course, in Malaysia, because of the because of our country in Malaysia is really hot, right? We live in really hot temperatures. But don't forget that a lot of the people here, we also use their air conditioners. So a lot of people, their body is really cold. And so that is why you need to implement some ways to take care of your body. So of course, this cap, other than this improving our blood circulation and also retaining warmth. So now that you have said it, is it really true? Actually, there's clinical research. So actually, you can see that this blood retention can improve blood circulation. It can improve our blood influx and also blood speed, and also our blood oxygen within our body was also increased just after 30 minutes by 10.5%, 11.8%, and 1.9% respectively. So if you wear this Nigin cap, is able to improve these stuff like the percentage that I've said just now by more compared to other fabric. So this is why what proves that Nigin cap is able to change up our blood circulation and also improve our oxygen intake. So if our head has enough blood or has enough blood flow, then our whole complexion is also able to work, because our brain is also one of the powerhouses of our body, right? So actually, our cap design is, other than it's functional, is also really, really easy to style. So even if you go out, you can also wear it with your wardrobe. So it has a lot of charisma. And also it has, if you just wear it with a tudong, it's really, really good looking. And if you want to look a little bit more hip hop, you're also able to wear it. And also just now we talked about our blood circulation. And if you don't want to wear it out, you can also wear it to sleep. It's really, really powerful as well. Because sometimes your head, you'll have this intense pressure, right, onto your head, and you'll feel really a lot of headache. But if you wear this Nigin cap, because it improves the blood flow and it also improves the blood circulation, then naturally your blood circulation will be better. And also your head, you won't have that much headaches anymore. So it is able to improve our blood circulation, soothe our head pressure, and also, but sometimes your head pressure will have something to do with our eyes. So it can accelerate our metabolism and also increase our oxygen level. Actually, it has a small portion of cotton because it can absorb water, and it's also really breathable. So your hat is not that uncomfortable. And also, other than that, it's also really elastic, and also has this synthetic fiber so that it cannot be easily torn or get really wrinkly. Furthermore, it also has this 4% of spandex, which allows the cap to retain the shape. So it's really elastic, and also it dries really quickly. So this this fabric is really breathable and is really comfortable. So even if you sleep, there's no problem. So my sharing is until here, and I hope that everyone really understood how to take care of our body, and also how to take care of our body and have this fashion sense within for our body from head to toe. So thank you, everyone. And that's it for my sharing. Wow, thank you, Chilyn, for giving us such a great sharing, and also discuss on how we can help with our blood circulation and also look good, and also help realign our whole body posture. So now we have talked about how Nigerian cap, EC pants, and also EC socks is able to help us. We can be healthy and also be fashionable. So thank you, Chilyn.